devotees of Sai Satsang group to this Zoom meeting. And
Sai Ram, Didi.
yeah, Sai Ram. Meena also is there. You can on your video, Meena.
Yes, Didi.
Yeah.
Yes, Didi.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
request
we can
the
see you, Meena.
devotees. Yeah, I request the devotees to please share your Sai experience and which you like to tell everybody about your bhakti to Baba. And before we
Sure.
begin, I would like Meera ji. She's
Yeah.
a good singer and she would like to sing Ek Fakira Aya Shirdi Gaon Mein. And
I
after
was
it,
thinking
I'll be calling, after her bhajan, I'll be calling Mekala from Coimbatore. Mekala from Coimbatore. Yeah, she's there already. So after the bhajan, Mekla will be speaking on her true experience on Sai Bhakti. Okay, so let us begin with Meera ji's bhajan. Yeah, Meera ji, please.
Okay. Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai Ram, Meera ji.
Om Sai Ram.
Sorry. Yeah, start.
एक फकीरा आया शिरडी गाँव में आ
बेटा एक
नींदी छाँव में एक फकीरा आया शिरडी गाँव में आ बैठा एक नीम की ठंडी छाँव में होठों पे मुस्कान है छाले पाँव में आ बैठा एक नीम की ठंडी छाँव में एक फकीरा आया शिरडी गाँव में आ बैठा एक नीम की ठंडी छाँव में कभी अल्लाह अल्लाह बोले कभी राम नाम धुन गाए कभी अल्लाह अल्लाह बोले कभी राम नाम धुन गाए कोई कहे संत लगता है कोई पीर फकीर बताए कोई कहे संत लगता है कोई पीर फकीर बताए अरे जाने किससे बातें करे हवाओं में आ बैठा एक नीम की ठंडी छाँव में एक फकीरा आया शिरडी गाँव में आ बैठा एक नीम की ठंडी छाँव में है कौन कोई ना जाने कोई उसको ना पहचाने है कौन कोई ना जाने कोई उसको ना पहचाने चोला फकीर का पहना देखो जग के दाता ने चोला फकीर का पहना देखो जग के दाता ने अरे मांगे सबकी खैर करे दुआओं में आ बैठा एक नीम की ठंडी छाँव में एक फकीरा आया शिरडी गाँव में आ बैठा एक नीम की ठंडी छाँव में वो जिसको हाथ लगाए उसका हर दुख मिट जाए वो जिसको हाथ लगाए उसका हर दुख मिट जाए वो दे दे जिसे विभूति हर खुशी उसे मिल जाए वो दे दे जिसे विभूति हर खुशी उसे मिल जाए अरे कांटे चुन चुन फूल बिछाए राहों में आ बैठा एक नीम की ठंडी छाँव में एक फकीरा आया शिरडी गाँव में, आ बैठा एक नीम की ठंडी छाँव में, ठंडी छाँव में, ठंडी छाँव में। ओम साई राम।
Shri Sachidananda Sadguru Sainath Maharaj ki Jai. Thank you so much, Meeraji, for beautiful bhajan. Yeah, it was very, her voice is so beautiful. And when she sings, it's like as if she's taken us to Baba's darshan. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, next I request Meghala from Coimbatore to please speak a few words on Sai Baba and your true experience. Yeah.
Sairam.
Sairam, Om Sairam.
Sairam, ma'am. Hello, Sairam to all.
Sairam, Sairam.
Sairam. Ma'am, I'm Meghla from Coimbatore. Didi, without your pravachan, I could not follow Sai Satcharitra. So I was reading the book for since 5 years, but after your pravachan only, I can fully understand the meaning, in-depth meaning. Thank you so much.
Thanks to Baba. Please do not tell me. Thanks to Baba.
Yeah, without your pravachan, I could not follow. That is the truth. And without Jayanti ma'am's just because my mother tongue is Tamil, and initially I couldn't follow the pravachan in full, but after Jayanti ma'am's just only I can able to follow. And my mom, she's 79, 80 years old. She doesn't know English, doesn't know Hindi, but she simply wants to sit and watch you speaking about Sai. She's satisfied very much just seeing and watching your pravachan. So thank you so much. About 10 years back, I went to Shirdi, but just like other pilgrimage tour only, but nothing special about it. We just went to all the places and nothing knowing about the importance of it, we just came back.
Okay.
But after some time, after 2 years, when we planned to visit Shirdi on my birthday, I was all along the way I was planning how Sai will be giving darshan to us and everything, and I have a secret wish in my heart that Sai should bless us both, myself and my husband. We should do namaskarams in the hall, center hall. So, but you know, there will be a separate queue for ladies and separate queue for gents. And how can we both together come close to Sai's pada and do namaskarams? I don't know, but I have a secret wish. So when we entered the hall and we are moving in the queue, the gods near the Baba, they were pushing everybody to go away from and only 2 seconds, 3 seconds. It was so crowded, and I was searching for my husband's face. He was seen nowhere. So slowly we were moving close to Sai, and I prayed, Sai, what about my mission? I want you bless us both together. And suddenly, when I came near Sai's there will be a small stage, you know, near that samadhi.
Yeah.
So when I came near, suddenly my husband appeared from my left side, and I was shocked, and I just pulled his hand and made him to kneel down, and we both bent down and did namaskarams. The God standing there, she didn't tell anything, and she was smiling at me, and we were doing namaskarams.
Yeah.
Together. See, usually we did on special occasions at home to elders. We do namaskarams.
They do together.
No. So that was my secret wish, and Sai fulfilled my wish. Thanks to Sai.
Baba fulfills. He hears the smallest whisper of our heart, and that's
and
he blessed you both Very happy to hear from you. Very happy.
Very, very happy. Yeah, that was my greatest thing in my life. Thank you so much, Didi.
Thank you. It was wonderful. Very nice, Meghna ji. Thank you so much. Yeah. Next, I would like to call upon Samir ji from Delhi. And Samir ji.
सभी को
Yeah, Meena ji, are you ready?
Yes, Didi.
Yeah, Meena ji. Yeah, Meena, please start. Huh?
Okay, okay, Didi. Okay.
Yeah.
Didi.
Yeah, she's
Sai
a
Ram.
great devotee. She's a great devotee of Baba in Narrated temple, and she regularly listens to us all the satsang, and a lot of blessings are there with her. And love to share your experience, Meena. Please, start.
It is all Sai's blessing, your guidance, uncles, GL uncles, lot of inspiration, motivation.
Yes.
Jayanti Eka is really a role model. So we are very, very blessed to be a part in this group. So first I should thank so much to Baba, like bringing and putting me into this beautiful satsang group. And uncle, GL uncle and auntie, I should fall on their feet and thank that they have given the opportunity to be in this satsang group.
Parents,
And I love Baba, and I should tell this in the beginning only, Didi. I love Baba so much. The same way I love Baba, I love you so much. I love you so much.
Baba
The way you,
सभी प्रिय हैं, सभी Baba के भक्त, सभी
yeah,
Baba के भक्त हैं.
everyone, all devotees love Baba. The same amount of love, how much we love Baba, the same love we offer for you also. We love you so much. All your family, your children, everyone should be well, happy, healthy. Our sincere prayers to Baba to always keep Didi with the smiling face and always to give this pravachan to us.
Thank you.
First, my 100 pranams to you, Didi, first of all. The way you give the satsang, the chapters we keep reading as like students go through the book. But it means more than that. When we attend your satsang, it is just like a student studying for the exam. But when we attend your satsang, no, it is nothing. Whatever we study, it is just like for an exam. But the way you explain, the experiences you share.
अक्सी देखिए, अगर 1 minute अगर अहंकार आ गया तो फिर बाबा निकल जाएंगे लाइफ में से. अहंकार नहीं आना चाहिए. I'm very scared of that ego. If somebody prays, naturally even ego will follow, and if ego follows, then Baba will go. Baba comes to a person only when there is completely egoless person.
No, you are telling, no, Meena, a great devotee, that shows how simple you are. We should learn that from you. I am just a small mushroom, like a beginner in front of you. But you are introducing me in that way, that we should learn that from Didi. So we love you, Didi. That I always want to say. Yes. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I would like to share my experience. Yes. Like after listening to your satsang, I started reading every day one chapter. Okay. And after you advised all of us because of this COVID problem to read the chapter 1 every day, so I included chapter 1 every day along with any one chapter. So on the whole, I'm reading every day 2 chapters. So reading chapter and listening to you has made me move closer and closer to Baba. You improved all our bhakti, which was hidden for so many days. You increased our bhakti level to Baba. And by offering our prayer to Baba, one day I have a lot of health issues. So continuously I was getting into 2-3 times of urinary tract infection. So I'm a multi-drug allergy person. I cannot take antibiotics just like that. So it will have a lot of reaction in my case. So if I fall sick, that is the first stress. I cannot take tablets. So to come out of the sickness, I have to take medicine. In my case, I cannot take tablets. That is a big problem. Only 2 antibiotics I am allowed to take. Many of the antibiotics are allergic for me. So I was continuously getting a urinary tract infection. There is no reason. I am taking plenty of water, maintaining hygiene, everything I am following, but still I am getting it. It is all because of the karma what I have done. I am going through it, I felt. Then I kept on praying to Baba. Baba, please help me to come out of it. They started, doctors started giving me too many tests. Undergo, you have to take this test, that test. Finally, for kidney test, if the kidney is functioning well, or we have to do something to support the kidney to function well, all that. Then I really got so much scared when doctor gave all those tests. Started praying to Baba, and in one of the chapters during the satsang, you told if you have prayer, you write in paper and keep it in the Sai Charitra book. So I did the same way how you guided. I told Baba, every day I'm praying you have to only save me from this problem. So I wrote whatever I had in my heart. I wrote that in a paper and kept it in Sai Charitra, chapter 13. Then in 2 days, I was going for all the tests. And the test, my prayer is there should be no problem. The test should say it is all fine. And I should not get into any problem. This was my prayer to Baba. So I was waiting for the kidney report to come. All the time I have been praying that there should be no negativeness. It should go on well, no problem for kidney. Okay. But I am the person falling into hemoglobin of between 5 to 6 from so many years. Okay. So I have that hemoglobin problem, which is the major problem in my physical body. It doesn't support me to get into any treatment. Whatever treatment I get into, only for the temporary time it works. Again, I get into my weakness because of the low hemoglobin. So I am always on tablets for blood to improve the hemoglobin level. So my prayer is to come out of the kidney problem. I am also having the hemoglobin less problem. So when the reports came, there were only some 3-4 sheets of reports. But I was only looking to the paper where the kidney report was printed. There should be no problem. But when I saw the report, everything is absolutely fine. It is all minor, some infection, that's all. So the paper showed there is no problem for the kidney functioning. I thanked immediately, Baba, thank you very much. That was my prayer, because if there is some issue in the kidney, I had to go on for further many more tests. Yes. And to support the kidney, I had to be admitted, all that they told. But I kept on praying, Baba, and Baba gave me super double dhamaka. I only saw the paper of kidney report. But what happened is, there was 4 papers attached. The first paper was giving the hemoglobin complete history. That showed my hemoglobin level above 10. So I was so happy that it supported very well to come out of this problem, that rise in the hemoglobin level. I never took any special tablets or any to improve that. So when Baba showed that, I just started crying. I just started crying when I saw that report. I have been about 10 years we are trying to increase the blood level. It never worked. But only when I wrote paper, kept inside the Sai Chitra book, and Baba gave me this wonderful, I cannot tell in words. I am always a person falling sick with hemoglobin level. When I got that hemoglobin rise to about 10, doctors got so surprised. You took any medicine in Ayurveda, in any other homeopathy, something like that, they were asking me. It's only my Sai. How to explain that to a doctor, I don't know. I just passed a smile and said, it's all my God's grace, I told. So my hundreds of pranams to Baba, who saved me to come out of this problem. About 10 years I'm suffering with this low hemoglobin. So I always, even small sickness, I will follow.
Baba doctor ke doctor hain.
Yes, you always say, no, he is doctor's doctor. From then on, I am telling the same sentence to many of my neighbors and friends. He is really our doctor's doctor. No doctor could treat me. For 10 years, I have spent so much of money to increase the hemoglobin level. Nothing was, it is only because of Baba.
Little time to Baba, if you give him little time, so he will definitely solve all our problems. And especially chapter number 13 is for health. Any health issue you have, read chapter number 13 and definitely you'll come out of the problem, how much ever is it.
Yes. So, that's how you guided. I wrote the paper and kept it inside chapter 13. I thought of you, Didi, how you taught me in the satsang. I did the same way. And Baba only has to bless me.
You didn't know it, but when somebody tells you, it becomes pakka.
Yes. And you guided us to go closer and closer to Baba. And I have to thank you all my life for that. I cannot, you are one lovely person in my life, Didi. I always have to thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to share this for many people. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So nice.
Thank you, Didi. So Om Sai Ram.
Now inka praise karne come here.
And I have to thank Jayanti Eka. Jayanti Eka is doing great seva. I am not very fluent in Hindi. Only after listening, I had to go through the gist. Only then I'll be 100% pakka in what you told. Only 80% I can understand. So Jayanti Akka is our Manasika Guru, a teacher who is teaching us silently from somewhere, putting the gist. Early morning 4:30, night 10:30 and all, she sends the gist. After reading that only, it is fulfilled. The pravachan is fulfilled only after reading.
जिसको कहते हैं बाबा में ही वो लीन हो गई, almost like she's totally into Baba's.
Thank you.
I have been
Yes.
to the ocean.
Yes, Akka is a true inspiration for all of us, Jayanti Akka.
Thanks, Meena.
I have to thank you all my life. I have to thank you for doing this great seva, and Manjuji for connecting all of us inside this wonderful success.
Yes.
Manjuji, I don't know. I haven't seen Manjuji. Only by this group I came to know. I my sincere pranam and thanks to Manjuji also for connecting with us with all these lovely people, lovely Sai devotees. Yes. Yes.
So thank
Sure.
you.
Thank you, Didi. Thank you for this opportunity. Om Sai Ram.
The next participant is Venkatesh Babu from Bangalore. Venkatesh Babu from Bangalore. Mr. Gopal Krishna is there? Yeah. जयंती है, रुक्मणी बालाजी, रुक्मणी बालाजी.
Sairam, I'm here. Hello, Sairam, can you hear me? Sairam? Sairam?
Yeah.
Sairam?
Yes, I can hear you. Sairam, I can hear you. Yeah, you can start. Yeah, you can start. Unmute कर दिया ना? Ask to unmute.
Sairam?
Yeah, please talk. Yeah.
Sairam, I am Rukmani from Coimbatore. And first of all, I would like to thank Didi. I consider her as a representative of Sai Baba.
Yes.
Our family, we are all staunch believers of Sai. And even from my school days and college days, I used to visit Nagasai Baba temple. And because of that, only in Coimbatore, this area is called as Sai Baba Colony.
Yeah.
And I hope that I felt very happy once I came to know that Didi also had been to that same temple.
Yeah.
And she accepted me as her sister also. And I would like to share, first I would like to share my small personal experience, and then I will tell what gains I got from this satsang. So actually, my son, after when he was in 6th standard, he started vomiting, and for almost 3 years, his growth stopped abruptly. There was no gain in height and weight. So we used to go to the pediatrician and family doctor, and they used to give small digestive enzymes, and he used to eat very little, not even half idli or dosa, and he used to suffer a lot, and he will vomit very often. So we were very scared, and after 3 years, we just went and met a gastro, and he took colonoscopy, and he told that there was an inflammation in his small intestine and the food is not getting passed. And that was the reason, and they started treatment. I was very much scared, and he used to suffer a lot. As parents, when the child is suffering, we used to really, it used to bother us both so much. And he was getting slowly recovery. And during this lockdown time, that is after 3 years, 3.5 years, the doctor told that he will be really stopping all the medicines. But unfortunately, the problem again flared up, and his dad was also not in town, and I was alone with my son, and I had to we had so many sleepless nights. He was not consistent abdomen pain and vomiting very often, and during this corona period we had to go and meet the gastro many times, and he put him on steroids. And suddenly during just before Diwali, it became very high, and we had to put him in emergency, and the doctor could not give even steroids, and they started him with steroid injections. So there was lot of mental tension for me, because I have to manage him alone. And for emergency also, his father has come from out of station, and it was corona period, and it was lockdown. So many trouble, and I used to keep Satcharitra near his pillow, and I used to cry like anything. I used to put udi in the water. Usually Baba gives me some answer, but this time he was very stubborn, and I was very, very hopeless. And after 3 or 4 days of admitting in the hospital, we came back. And one day on November 4th or 5th, I don't remember, in 2020, we came back from hospital, and even then the pain was persistent. And that day midnight, night fully he vomited, and he felt very tired, and he came and lay down in his bed. And on one side his father was there, and on the other side I was sitting near him. I told, I am not going to sleep, Baba, and I was constantly praying. In between, when I was feeling sleepy, in between we had booked in the hospital. We spoke to the doctor, and he told that if he gets severe pain, you have to admit him again. So I was and he will start heavy treatment. So I got very scared, and I was crying. For the past 7 to 8 months, I was undergoing this. And that again, what I used to do is that midnight, 3 or 4 times, I went out till the hall. I will just walk for 2-3 minutes. Again, I will come and sit near him, because I have promised Baba that I will not sleep that night. I was very scared. So I was doing like that, but I don't know why he didn't feel the pain, and he slept very peacefully. The next day morning, my husband's brother and sister, they are in Bangalore, and they told that send us all the reports, we'll go for second opinion. And I was very busy in that. Friday also we left, and Saturday it was routine weekly checkup for him, and we were about to start to the hospital. That time my son called me and told, Amma, I want to tell you one thing. He's always very playful. And I seeing him lying down and tired, I was very much worried. So he told me that I want to tell you something. Yes, tell me, Kuti, what do you want to tell? He told that before, when I was not well, you were sitting near me the whole midnight. One time I tried to call you because I wanted water. That time you were not sitting near me, he told. Then I thought maybe I would have gone out. I forgot that 2 or 3 times I was walking like this. And I told, yes, 2 or 3 times I went out, and I was. He told that one time I tried to wake you up and ask water for you. That time, an old grandpa-like person, fully wearing white cloth, came from the hall. He was sitting in the bed next to me, in your place, and he just put his hands on my stomach, for few seconds, and he again stood up and he walked to the hall. So first I didn't believe that because I was in a total tension. I did not believe that. We went to the hospital and the doctor's appointment, the doctor went out somewhere and we were sitting and I was thinking about this constantly. And I wanted a proof. I didn't believe that Baba would have come, but he had come really. How
Yeah.
how I'm saying that is because it was my constant prayer that he has to come in my dream. I didn't expect him in person. I thought that he must come in my dream and put his hands in on my son's stomach and rub it, and so that my son will be completely relieved of this ailment. So this was my constant prayer. And if I had got that dream, I will think that it is a dream. But I didn't share with anyone in this world. So how come my son is telling my prayer? So from this I came to know that Baba had really come in person to save my son and both all three of us. So I don't have words to tell, and that is why that night he had slept. We had actually booked for emergency that night, but I don't know how he slept comfortably. And slowly, once I spoke with Didi also, and so far I have been reading Satsaritra many times. But even after that incident, the pain was getting slower, but it didn't get cured fully. The doctors have told that it may flare up anytime. We don't know what is the reason. He is under immunosuppressant and he cannot take any vaccines, even including corona vaccine or elderly booster vaccines. Anything he cannot take because he is under immunosuppressant. So I am very much worried about all those things. And once the importance of this satsang is, after all this, after 1 or 2 months, I got a chance of personal chat with Didi, and she told me that you read 13th chapter. So far, I have been reading Satsaritra for so many times, but I didn't understand the importance of 13th chapter. She told me read that for 13 days. I told my son, both of us started reading that 13th chapter, and we came to know that in that Baba is curing the vomit and stomach pain of so many people. So with that 13th chapter, I used to cry to Baba. My son used to read, but he's a small one, so he's playful. He didn't know the importance of that. But I used to sit and cry with Baba. I used to tell you, I've cured the stomach pain and vomit of so many people. Why don't you do it for my son? And Baba heard the prayers, and he is slowly, my son is improving. And I have faith in Baba that he will really help. And I really wish to thank Didi. And I feel that actually, when I spoke to Didi, you will not believe that Baba, I am speaking to her because you are not directly giving any instruction to me this time. I want to get some instruction or some remedy from Didi. And this is what she told. And I took this as Baba's instruction. And so I consider Didi as a representative of Baba in my case. So I wish to thank Didi and also help us to, and everyone in this group. And also, I kindly request everyone to pray for my son to come out of this fully and help us out of this problem.
We'll pray for your son, definitely. It was very nice to hear from you, and Baba is there with you always. Please don't worry, because Baba loves children. No, we have seen in so many leelas, Baba loves children. Just usko umeed lana, or tell him to read chapter number 13 again and again and chanting. That's all. Very simple. See, Baba's bhakti is so simple. You don't have to do anything. Just Sai Ram, chanting itself can take you out of any type of problem you have. And it was very nice to hear from you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sai Ram. Okay, next participant, Gopal Krishna. Mr. Gopal Krishna is there. Mr. Samir.
ओम साई राम।
Om Sai Ram.
ओम साई राम दीदी।
Om Sai Ram.
मैं वैसे जुड़ा तो बाबा से 2004 या 5 से हूँ,
Okay.
बट कुछ टाइम बाद ही मेरी मैरिज होने के बाद मैं अपने वाइफ के साथ में ज़्यादा हो गया और बाबा को पीछे छोड़ दिया मैंने। मैंने बहुत पीछा छुड़ाया उनसे,
Okay.
पर मुझे बोलने में शर्म नहीं है, बाबा ने मेरा पीछा नहीं छोड़ा। मैं जहाँ भी गया वो मेरे से पहले पहुंच जाते थे।
Once
और
एक बार अपना नाम रजिस्टर में लिख लेते तो फिर वो कोई मिटा नहीं सकता है।
हाँ, और ऐसा ही मेरे साथ हुआ। काफी साल तक मैं उनकी पूजा वूजा नहीं करी, बल्कि कोई मंदिर जाने को कहता था तो मुझे बहुत अंदर से ऐसा लगता है किसी ने वजन रख दिया मेरे ऊपर। मैं टाल मटोल करता था। बट ये अभी 25 नवंबर 2020 मेरे छोटे भाई की शादी थी, तो मैंने बाबा को भी निमंत्रण दिया था जाकर के, कार्ड दिया था। और मैं, छोटी मूर्ति है मेरे पास बाबा की जरा सी, तो मैं उनको अपने साथ में लेके गया। मुझे पता नहीं मेरे को क्या हुआ था, मैं नहीं जानता। और जब मैं उनको लेके गया तो उस दिन से लेकर के अभी तक मेरे को जो फीलिंग बाबा के साथ में आई, जो मेरा अटैचमेंट उनसे हुआ, अब मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि जैसे कि मैं और गहराई में जाऊं, किसी भी तरीके से बाबा के और करीब हो जाऊं, और मेरे को कुछ नहीं चाहिए। बट जब इसी दौरान मैं आपके सत्संग से भी जुड़ा, मैंने YouTube पे जब मैं बाबा के प्रोग्राम्स देख रहा था तो मुझे पता चला कि महापारायण करके कुछ है, और मैं उसमें ज्वाइन करने के लिए बड़ा बेसब्र होने लगा। तो बाबा की कृपा से एक आपका 6 या 7 मिनट का एक वीडियो था, उसमें लिंक था, तो मैं उसके जरिए जुड़ा, ये साईं सचरित्र से भी और क्या नाम है, सत्संग से भी और महापारायण से भी।
ओके।
मगर जब आपने एक्सप्लेन किया ना उसको, साईं सचरित्र को, तो मुझे ऐसा लगा कि मतलब ये क्या चीज थी जो अभी तक मेरे को मिली ही नहीं।